Sure, sure,
help.
sure. I will. Okay, I have one more question. How we can anticipate contingency?
Okay, yeah, this is a one of the things that I think is important is when we're thinking about contingency, we need to think about, yeah, why is it that we need contingency? Is it because we're trying to anticipate for risks becoming issues, or is it because of change? So when we're kind of talking about contingency, we're trying to really account for risks becoming issues and us having to deal with them, and then change. So one way of thinking about it is, well, this is a risk budget that we're allowing for the project. So we allow a buffer maybe of 15 to 30% for the project. And the same could apply for risk and issue budget, and also a change budget. So I think if we can call them out as the reason that we have these things is to allow us to pivot throughout the project with the change budget, and allow us to account for things that we just don't know yet, which is the risk budget. And I think, like, typically on a project, I would like to put at least 15% of the budget for this contingency, for risk and for change. And that gives us some wiggle room when we're in the project to be able to pivot when things go wrong, or when things don't quite go to plan, or things don't work out quite the way we think. So there's the budget component. There's also the timeline component. So I would always add in buffer time at the different stages of the project, just to make sure that we're not creating problems for ourselves. Because I think often when we create a project plan, we think of like the ideal path. How, if we get it going from A to B, what could that look like? And we think, okay, well, we have a week of user experience, a week of design, a week of development, a week of QA, and then we'll release the project.